We think we're really like most progressive age. I talked to a sociologist I know, and I said to him, how do you measure a healthy society? So he gave me the usual suspects like standard of living, health insurance, a few other such economic benchmarks. And I said, and based on that, he says, based on that, this society is the most successful society in all of history. And of course, my point was, and he said to me, so how would you measure it? So I said, the Torah measures a society by one thing, the integrity and the health of a home, family, children. And he began to, he said, well, based on that, I think this may be the worst society ever. So it's interesting how people measure success. This is not advocating some type of thing that women have to go back, as I said, to the homes and children. On the contrary, it's to transform the world, the outside world, the secular world, technology, with the power of the feminine touch. The power, the ability to, that gentleness can be more powerful than aggression. You know, what they say is people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So you can have a person loud, an excellent orator, brilliant, but if they don't care, you're not interested in what the person has to say. Today we know in this world that we live in, we're beginning to appreciate the invisible. Once upon a time, what was power? Like Pare, like Pharaoh in Egypt. Power was quantity, size, arsenal of weapons, armies. Today, power, nuclear energy is almost invisible. Nuclear energy can be generated from a microscopic particle that's smaller that we cannot even see. Today, we appreciate the world of DNA, of cellular, nanotechnology, microscopic, the quantum world. And we know it's much more powerful than the big outer world. And that's when it says in the Torah that God said he created male and female. The male is the external world, which is necessary. It's the world that we experience on an expressive level. But beneath the surface lies enormous amount of feminine energy. And the goal is to join the two, that the inner should be expressed into the outer. So you see, technology today is actually mirroring and reflecting what the mystics always wrote, and what the Rabbi said back in 1950, citing these mystics, that it's when the masculine and the feminine will meet in that way, that this world will appreciate the inner, intimate energy more than the external, and the inner will shape the external instead of the external shaping the inner. That's the Messianic age. And that we are on that threshold.